Good morning, everyone. Today is my third lecture of Mathematics 1 और आज मैं आपको प्रीवियस जो पिछले वाले लेक्चर में जो मैंने बताया था उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा आपका रिकैप करेंगे एंड देन वी स्टार्ट द फर्दर रिगार्डिंग योर एज पर कोर्स ऑफ एकेडी मैथमेटिक्स 1। पिछली बार हमने फर्स्ट लेक्चर में मैंने बताया था कि व्हाट इज मैट्रिक्स and types of matrices. In the second lecture, we continue further more types of the matrices with examples. Today, some more types are there. Uh, for example, start taking the next some more types of matrices. Yesterday, I have explained symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. As per today, symmetric and skew symmetric matrix concerned, let me tell you the definition of skew symmetric and symmetric matrix. If A, capital A, be a square matrix, then this matrix A is said to be symmetric matrix if transpose of matrix A is equal to A or A transpose is equal to A. I have shown it with the help of an example. Whereas, what about the skew symmetry? The skew symmetry states that if A be a square matrix, then this matrix A is said to be skew symmetric matrix if transpose of matrix A is equal to minus times A, or you can say A transpose is equal to minus A. So this is the definition of skew symmetric and symmetric matrix. Sometimes it is asked, I have taken some example there last lecture. Here it is asked regarding question, prove that result 1 prove that every square matrix can be expressed as as the sum of two matrices one of them is symmetric matrix and other is skew symmetry. Some of them is symmetric matrix and one of them is symmetric matrix and other is skew symmetry. So how can you prove this? Suppose I am taking this is if let A be any square matrix, then A can be written as half of A plus half of A, and this can be written as half of A plus half of A transpose plus half of A minus half of A transpose. Or we can say this A can be written as half A plus A transpose plus this is half A minus A transpose. Or we can say A is written as P plus Q. This is taken in question 1. Where P is half of A plus A dash, A transpose, and Q is half of A minus A transpose. So, as per this result concern, we have taken a matrix A, and this matrix is any square matrix because you have to prove every square matrix can be expressed as the sum of two matrices. One of them is symmetric and other is skew symmetric. So I have taken a matrix, any matrix, square matrix A, and then we have written this A as a sum of two matrices. One of them is P and other is Q. Now we shall show one of them, meaning they are right either P or Q. One of them is symmetric and other is skew symmetric. For this purpose, we shall have to look at the definition of symmetric matrix. A matrix should be symmetric for what condition? Condition is the imposed. Suppose just I have taken the definition here, written there. If a matrix A being a square matrix and this matrix is said to be symmetric matrix if transpose of this matrix is equal to itself. Meaning thereby, suppose either you want to show P is symmetric, so you have to take the transpose of this matrix P. And if this matrix, transpose of this matrix P equals to itself, meaning thereby transpose of P is equal to P, then this P matrix is said to be symmetric. Whereas you want to show Q is skew symmetric, so look at the definition of skew symmetric definition. Transpose if A is any square matrix, then this is said to be skew symmetric matrix if its transpose equal to minus times of A. Meaning thereby transpose you want to show this matrix Q is skew symmetric, so you have to take transpose of this matrix Q and it should be equal to minus times of Q. Then this Q will be skew symmetric matrix. So look at the remaining part to show. Here we shall show. Here we shall show. We shall show P is symmetric matrix and Q is skew symmetric matrix. Here we shall show P is symmetric matrix and Q is skew symmetric matrix. For this purpose, for this purpose, to prove P is symmetric, it is to prove, it is to prove transpose of P, that is transpose of P is equal to P. Transpose of P is equal to P. So I am taking here transpose of P. P, left hand side, start taking. Left hand side is P transpose. You know what is P? Half of A plus A dash, A transpose. And this is the whole transpose. When we take transpose of any real number, then it remains same. Now we have to find A plus A transpose, whole transpose. And you know well, if A and B are two matrices, then transpose of A plus B is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. It is also well known that A transpose is equal to A. So these two results gives us B transpose equal to half, and this is A transpose plus A transpose dot transpose. So it again gives 1 upon 2 A transpose plus A transpose is equal to A. And so we can write here 1 by 2 A plus A transpose, and this is again equal to P. The right hand side. This shows that the matrix P, is symmetric matrix. The matrix P is symmetric matrix. Now we shall show Q is skew symmetric. Now to prove Q is skew symmetric. Just I am taking here Q is skew symmetric. Q is skew symmetric. Q is skew symmetric. So it is to prove transpose of Q is equal to, that is QT is equal to minus 2. It is to prove. So I am taking the right hand side, left hand side here, Q transpose. What is Q transpose? What is Q? Q is half of A minus A transpose. So here, half of A minus A transpose. Again, this is half is taken out, and this is A minus A transpose. And this result gives plus minus, so it also gives here. चाहे ऐसे रहने दीजिए, इस रिजल्ट का भी इस्तेमाल ऐसे कर सकते हैं. We can write this A plus minus A transpose, or we can say minus A transpose, or we can say half of A transpose minus A transpose, and we can say A transpose minus A, or we can say minus is taken out, minus half A minus A transpose, and so this gives minus Q, and which shows the matrix Q is Q symmetric. The matrix Q is Q symmetric. So I have shown every matrix A, because I have taken a single matrix A, which is any square matrix, and this matrix A can be written as a sum of two matrices. One of them is symmetric matrix and other is skew symmetric matrix. So this is the very important result regarding the real the matrices whose increase are real numbers. Now we come to the next definition: orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal matrix. Next type of matrix is orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal matrix. ऑर्थोगोनल शब्द का आपने बहुत ही बार प्रयोग किया है। कोई भी ऑर्थोगोनल होने के लिए कोई स्ट्रेट लाइन है, किसी दूसरे स्ट्रेट लाइन की ऑर्थोगोनल तब कहलाती है जब एक दूसरे से 90 डिग्री बनाते हैं। एग्जैक्टली उसी टाइप का भी यहाँ कंसेप्ट लिया गया है। दिस हैज बीन टेकन। सपोज इफ A is square matrix, then this matrix A is said to be orthogonal. Orthogonal matrix if A into A transpose or A transpose into A is equal to identity matrix, where A means transpose of matrix A and I is identity matrix. I is identity matrix. If A is square matrix, then this matrix A is said to be orthogonal matrix if A into A transpose is equal to A transpose into A. This is equal to I, where A to the power T, that is ऑर्थोगोनल मैट्रिक्स के बारे में ये बताया गया कि अगर A कोई भी मैट्रिक्स स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स है और उसी मैट्रिक्स को ऑर्थोगोनल मैट्रिक्स तब कहा जाएगा जब उसके ट्रांसपोज में उसी से मल्टीप्लाई किया जाए और वो जो है आइडेंटिटी के बराबर हो जाए, तो वो कहलाता है आपका ऑर्थोगोनल मैट्रिक्स कहलाता है। अभी आपको और भी मैट्रिसेस के बारे में बताना है जो आपके सिलेबस से कंसर्न है। उनमें से अभी आपको बताना है कि अभी तक जो भी आप मैट्रिक्स अभी तक पढ़े हैं टिल टुडे, जैसे ऑर्थोगोनल हुआ और आपका सिमेट्रिक हुआ, स्क्यू सिमेट्रिक हुआ, ट्रांसपोज मैट्रिक्स हुआ, रो हुआ, कॉलम हुआ, मतलब ये सारे के सारे मैट्रिक्स जो टाइप्स पढ़े हैं उसमें हर जगह जो एंट्री है उसके एलिमेंट्स हैं, दीज ऑल आर द रियल नंबर्स। इसलिए उनका लेकिन अगर मान लीजिए कोई ऐसा भी अरेंजमेंट हो, कोई ऐसा अरेंजमेंट हो, कोई ऐसी व्यवस्था हो जिसमें आपके जो उसके हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन में या वर्टिकल लाइन में जो इंक्रीज हो उसमें सारे के सारे कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर हो। कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर के बारे में आप जानकारी है, आपने क्लास 11 में पढ़ा है। तो अगर सारे के सारे कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर हो तो ऐसे में वो भी एक मैट्रिक्स होगा, क्योंकि कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर के ही एरे से वो बना है। इसलिए वो जो मैट्रिक्स होगा उसका नाम होगा कॉम्प्लेक्स मैट्रिक्स। और कॉम्प्लेक्स मैट्रिक्स में एक और पॉसिबिलिटी बनती है, वो है आपका कॉन्जुगेट कॉम्प्लेक्स मैट्रिक्स। क्योंकि हमको याद होगा, आपको याद होगा कि अगर कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर आपका लिखा गया है यहाँ पर x प्लस आई वाई, इसका कंजुगेट ऑफ z को लिखा जाता है z बार और इट इज x माइनस आई वाई। ये कंजुगेट, तो अगर कोई भी कॉम्प्लेक्स मैट्रिक्स बनती है तो उस कॉम्प्लेक्स मैट्रिक्स से कंजुगेट ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स मैट्रिक्स का भी कांसेप्ट आता है। तो नाउ वी शैल स्टार्ट नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज कॉम्प्लेक्स मैट्रिक्स। Complex matrix. If A be any matrix, then this matrix A is called complex matrix if all the elements are increased, in the matrix are complex numbers. For example, A is equal to 1 minus I to 0, 1 plus I. B is equal to 1 plus I minus I, 2 plus 3I, 7I, 0, etc. are complex matrices. Now, next one is complex conjugate matrix. Complex conjugate matrix if A be any complex matrix, then the complex conjugate matrix of matrix A is obtained by taking the conjugate of each element. Each element or increase in the matrix, or taking the conjugate of each element or increase present in the matrix. A. It is written by A bar. For example, Suppose A is any matrix. I'm just taking 1 minus I, 2I, minus I, 3 plus 4I. Here is the matrix. You want to find the conjugate of this complex conjugate of this matrix. So it is A bar, and this is 1 minus I is a complex number, so its conjugate is 1 plus I. 2I is a complex number, so its conjugate is minus 2I. Minus I is complex number, so its conjugate is plus I. And 3 plus 4I is a complex number, so its conjugate is 3 minus 4I. So now A bar is the complex conjugate matrix, and this is the way to find the any com- a, sorry a, to find the complex conjugate matrix for any complex matrix from any complex matrix. Now, some more definitions are there, but just before this, I want to discuss some basic operations of matrices on matrices. So let me revise the operations. Operations on matrices. Number one, equality of two matrices. Number two, addition, subtraction, of matrices. Number three, mul- multiplication of matrix. Multiplication of matrix by a non-zero scalar. Fourth one is multiplication of two matrices. नोट में आप ये जान लीजिए, you can write here note, the order relation, the order relation greater than greater than less than are not defined on matrices for matrices. Number two, the division of two matrices is not defined. So we shall study the operations of matrices, how addition will take place when two, suppose you are given two matrices, you are asked to find are they equal, then how will you uh, make your strategy to look at, to check whether these two matrices are equal or not. Suppose you are given two matrices A and B, and you want to find the addition of these two matrices. Then what is criteria for addition of two matrices? What is criteria for subtraction of two matrices? What is criteria to multiply a number or a scalar to a matrix? And what is the condition which are imposed on a matrix such that they can be multiplied together, or we can say we can find the product of two matrices under which condition. So these are the operations, the basic operations which has been taught by the teachers of intermediate classes. But I myself I want to introduce these just to revise your operation on matrices of 11th class, and then after we proceed further we take first year. First of all, what is equality of two matrices? So here I am going to write equality of two matrices. Equality of two matrices. If A and B are any two matrices, then they are said to be equal. Said to be equal if first पहली कंडीशन क्या होगी, ये दोनों इक्वल कब होंगे? If order of matrix A should be equal to order of matrix B. The second condition is the corresponding entries or elements in the matrix A is same as same we can say, or equal as, yeah, same as the increase. We can say second one can be written in this way: the increase or elements in the matrix A is same as the corresponding increase or elements of the matrix B, in the matrix B. Let me explain. Here is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. Just I am taking here A. Here is B. This is B11, B12, B13, B21, B23, B23. Then A will be, if A11 equal to B11, A12 is equal to B12, A13 is equal to B13, A21 is equal to B21, A22 is equal to B22, A23 is equal to B23. Then, so this implies A is equal to B. अगर ये कंडीशन हो जाती है, यानी कि करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट्स ए के करस्पॉन्डिंग ए के जितने भी एलिमेंट्स हैं बी के करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट्स के इक्वल हो जाए या सेम हो जाए तो ए और बी मैट्रिक्स आपका इक्वल मैट्रिसेस कहलाएगा एंड देन ए एंड बी मैट्रिक्स ए एंड बी are equal matrices. Now come to the addition of two matrices. Addition or subtraction of two matrices. Addition or subtraction. Two matrices. If A and B are any two matrices, then addition of A plus A and B, addition of A and B is written as A plus B. Subtraction of A and B, subtraction of B from A, from matrix A is written as A minus B. Subtraction of B from A is written as A minus B. And defined by or we can say the addition or subtraction of A and B exists only if order A and B are same. यानी कि अगर कोई दो मैट्रिक्स दिया जाए उसका चाहे एडिशन चाहे सब्ट्रैक्शन तभी मिल सकता है जब A और B के ऑर्डर सेम हो। अगर A का ऑर्डर B के ऑर्डर से सेम नहीं है तो वी कैन नॉट फाइंड A प्लस B। अगर A और B का ऑर्डर सेम है then we can find A plus B. What is the procedure? I am defined by a matrix obtained by defined as a matrix obtained by adding, subtracting the corresponding elements elements of A and B. Adding और subtracting, भाई addition के लिए है तो add करना होगा, subtraction के लिए है तो subtract करना होगा. Corresponding elements of A and B. Let me explain by an example. जैसे मान लीजिए आपने कोई एक एग्जाम्पल ले लिया, एक कोई मैट्रिक्स A है, there is 1 2 3 4 5 6. B कोई मैट्रिक्स ले लिया जाए, ले लेते हैं 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 ले लिया जाए. ये आपका है 2 into 3 का मैट्रिक्स है और ये आपका है 2 into 2 का. So A plus B is not defined. A plus B डिफाइन नहीं होगा. लेकिन अगर मान लीजिए हम कोई दूसरा एग्जाम्पल ले लें, लेट मी टेल यू, अगर दूसरा कोई एक एग्जाम्पल ले लिया जाए, एक एग्जाम्पल ले लेते हैं, दूसरा एग्जाम्पल 2. A is 1 2 3 -1 -2 -3. B कोई मैट्रिक्स ले लेते हैं -4 -5 -6 और 4 5 6. अब कहा जाए कि क्या A plus B है. यहाँ पर देखें तो ये 2 रोज है 3 कॉलम्स है, यहाँ भी 2 रोज है 3 कॉलम्स है. A plus B is defined. ये हो गया डिफाइंड. Now what is procedure I have written there? A plus B is equal to. अब इसके करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट्स, ये भी एक मैट्रिक्स होगा क्योंकि मैंने लिखा है कि एडिशन और सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ A and B exist only if order of A is equal to order of B are same, or we can say order of A is equal to order of B and defined as a matrix. वो भी एक मैट्रिक्स होगा. वो कैसे होगा? वो ऐड करने वाले के लिए एडिशन के लिए ऐड करने से मिलेगा, सब्ट्रैक्शन के लिए सब्ट्रैक्ट करने से मिलेगा. किसका? द करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट्स ऑफ A and B. A और B के करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट्स को ऐड करेंगे तो मैट्रिक्स A और B का एडिशन मिलेगा. एडिशन A और B का करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट्स को सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, देन यू फाइंड द सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ A and B. सो हियर इज फर्स्ट रो फर्स्ट कॉलम. A में 1 है, B में फर्स्ट रो फर्स्ट कॉलम का एलिमेंट -4 है, जब इसको ऐड करेंगे तो 1 -4. और सेम वे 2 -5 3 -6 -1 plus 2 -2 plus 5 -3 plus 6. This is again of order 2 cross 3. So this after simplifying this -3, here is -3, here is -3, it is 3, it is 3, it is 3. So this is A plus B. This answer. On the same way, when we subtract them, then we can use the subtraction sign, and then you can define the addition and subtraction as well. Now come to the next one, multiplication of this matrix by a non-scalar non-zero scalar. Suppose if A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, and this 2 cross 2 matrix, 3 matrix, and AB any non-zero scalar, then A into A is nothing but it is matrix A is multiplied by a non-zero scalar A. and this is equal to A into A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, and this is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A times A22, A times A23, and this is the way. मतलब ये हुआ कि जब कभी भी किसी मैट्रिक्स में किसी नॉन जीरो एलिमेंट से मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है, then it is also a matrix obtained by multiplying each increase of the matrix by the non-scalar k, non-zero scalar k. And so in this way we can get the multiplication of matrix by a non-zero scalar. It's okay. And today is ये नहीं छोड़ते हैं और कल फिर नेक्स्ट